Ross and Dirk of Prime Circle are joining me on Google Hangouts to talk about their album, which drops today, and some very exciting tours that are coming up. Now guys, Let the Night In drops today. This is your 6th studio album. Tell me, what can we expect?
Well, for a 6th album, it's a bit of a joyride for us because we've learned to play our instruments better, as you always try and progress as musicians, you know. But no, we definitely wanted to take this one to the next step for ourselves and push the musical journey, so people will be able to get the album and go on that journey with us. You know, that's the whole point. We really feel like we've made an album here, not just a couple of songs and then filled in the gaps. This one is an album of sorts. You know, there's definitely.
Now, your first single, Gone, has some hip-hoppy influence to it. Are we going to see more of that on this album, or is the sound going to stay true to what we know from Prime Circle?
We went with Gone as a first single because it was so different, and we wanted people to see that. We wanted people to understand the fact that the track is different and that the band has progressed and is taking a different route, you know?
Yeah, and there is one or two more similar tracks on the new album, but there's also the variation of the ballads and the more rocky tracks.
Something for everyone.
Well, are there any outside factors that influenced the making of this album?
There definitely is. I mean, we brought in a new producer, so definitely he's a musician of note, like someone we really look up to as a player as well. He's a good friend, and so we got him in as a different mindset. And definitely this time around, we allowed a lot of the band influences in, from like Nine Inch Nails to Silverchair to all the stuff that we really love, and listen to what's going around and what we're listening to, and really be inspired by it rather than plagiarize, you know, which a lot of people do. But we took a lot from it in terms of what we felt and put it into our own music.
All right, now I have to ask this. This is your 6th album together. Do you guys ever get on each other's nerves?
All the time. All the time.
Yes, all the time. There's always an argument about a guitar line or a vocal line or a drum beat or something. There's always something that's 4 guys like and 1 doesn't, or vice versa.
But I think after 13 years, we've discovered that we know each other's buttons. So if we push the buttons, then we know we're just going to cause a problem. And if someone pushes a button, you know they're trying to cause a problem. So we don't really go there. Luckily, we haven't killed each other yet.
Who's the biggest troublemaker in the band?
Everyone has their moments. Everyone has their moments.
It depends on the day and the mood. It depends on the day and the mood.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who's always trying to keep the peace, or does that also depend on the day?
That also depends on the day. Dirk on the one hand is a very consistent human being. He doesn't get angry, and if he does get angry, then everyone just leaves the room. So it's sort of a peacekeeper in the sense of that if he gets pissed off, we all know to get out of the room.
Dirk, I'm a little afraid of you now, I must say. Now remind me how people can get the album that's dropped today, and how people can find you online to find out where you're going to be touring and how they can go to the show.
Well, they can catch us on Prime_Circle on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We've just launched our new website,
PrimeCircleBand.com.
and iTunes. The album will be there Friday the 13th.
Prime Circle, Let the Night In.
Yeah.